Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gerrard. There's a searching pass. Has a go! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tadic gets good distance on it. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Beckham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery...
He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Still goalless. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe! Tadic! Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good strength. Ball's gone out of play. And claimed it back swiftly. And that is a little undercooked. That is good alertness. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared without hesitation. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception.
2 added minutes.
Cleared without complication. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Please grab the tickets you were given
So
when
we
you were
reach the
walking through
halfway
gates.
point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
Oh no, this does not look good. He's through in all shapes to shoot! He's getting it all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Kylian Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe!
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That dugout has had some relief at...
Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Mbappe is there. He's gone for goal. Great effort, but no way through.
The attendance for this match.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too
71,649.
predictable here.
Van Basten. Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he thumps it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Not the most accurate pass. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Kylian Mbappe! Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes. India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. And now they can clear their lines. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe finds himself offside.
That's very well played.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now the finish! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, it's come loose. And that has been knocked clear.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Tadic.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckenbauer
Gets good distance on it.
It's Gerrard! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Messi.
Kaká. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Threads one in. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. Kaká, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Tadic. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He's looking to set free a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Could be danger here. It's out for a goal kick. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start of the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Cannavaro clears. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
It's Bale! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
They had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
And we have our very first corner. The header! Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Scholes with the clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And he was to react. Fiddles it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's lofted through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
India close now to seeing this one through to the end. Whatever. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Today, please watch the screen.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi tries to dink it in. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed. It's Van Basten! It's loose now, and oh, what has happened here? And that has been clubbed away. Beckham!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
No, that's been intercepted. Neatly clipped into space.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looks to clip it forward. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ruben Dias. Oh, it's Batistuta. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Mbappe! Lobbed in behind. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
Ruben Dias.
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Tries a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
By the local police.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mignon
Comes out and deals with it.
well read, nice interception.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tonali.
Looking for options for movement. And out it comes again.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's a sharp pass.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat.
And now they can clear their lines.
Well, they've got it again.
Ruben Dias.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Batistuta.
Batistuta!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Short changes him with that pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
He's gone forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
He's got a side of goal. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement
So
now.
they prepare
We would like
themselves
ask you
to
all
settle it
kindly stay
from the
seated
spot.
during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Boy, you can feel the tension.
Messi is first to take the long walk.
And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, it didn't change.
Beckham is the second man to step up for his team.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Mbappe is third in line.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Saka is the third man to step forward. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
India with this chance to pull two clear. Two to the good.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Tadic is able to finish it here.
He's buried it, and he's won it.
India have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
Well, what a way
during
to
the match
finish
at
a
all
long, hard
times.
match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
We have already started here.
No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aim forwards. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cannavaro. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. India are looking to go forward now. Great chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's intervened well there. Neither side yet able to find the net. Great ball, it's Van Basten! Goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Scholes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's found him in space! He's had a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 1 minute
Pass is
added
intercepted.
time.
Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Batistuta just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta. It's a mighty effort! It's there! And this is getting better and better. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And yes, there's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
No way through there.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Taken back almost at once. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Mbappe. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that was very necessary. Great ball if he can get there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi.
And that has been knocked clear.
Beckham. Well, played right into his path. That'll be a throw.
And he's managed to gift it back. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Deftly away.
That has been cut short. That's the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Announcement now. We would like to ask you all
How
to
would you
kindly
sum up
stay
what we've
seated during
witnessed,
the
Jim?
match.
India
Thank you for your
desperately
cooperation.
failing to impose themselves.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's picked out the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's the half-time, but so there was the first half.
India really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
India head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, good-looking ball. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the shot! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
After 27 minutes is...
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably...
It's Van Basten! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And now the hit! Oh, another save.
Saka can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham plays it short. Alexander-Arnold. He's having a go! India are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's put paid to a promising move. No, that was never going to make it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points. But there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead...
Great hit! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Van Basten! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Floated through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. Well, that's a nice ball. Cannavaro. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. That's good vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, super find. And Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes getting this one clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. He gets big. Tadic attempts a... There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by, and the separation now is left to penalties.
Just
so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.
Any cars parked on the road outside
and you can almost hear a pin drop. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. 1-0.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Beckham is second man up. And he sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Beckham is the second man to step up for his team.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The third man in the queue. That's a good penalty.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Saka is third in line. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
India are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
It's 3 apiece. Tadic is the last of 5 scheduled takers. And he puts it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
Good take, keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Scholes is next on this now extended list.
Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And incredibly, we're up to 8.
Big character, big moment, big save.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Almost the full team now. Here is their 9th man.
Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. He must, but can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
And stepping up, the skipper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Mignon stares down his opposite number.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So we've done a complete round and still nothing is decided. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
Great penalty under pressure. Again, pick the spot. Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Beckham steps up for his penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Brilliant, considering the circumstances, brilliant. He was always looking good there, nice penalty.
Mbappe next in line, and here he is. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Saka is the next man in the spotlight.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, it didn't change.
He must, but can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Tadic is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Mignon must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. India fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
And just a quick reminder,
commiserations,
please
the
drink
definition of
responsibly.
penalty
Anyone
heartbreak,
intoxicated or
and
behaving
part of
in
the
an
game that we
inappropriate manner will
find
be removed.
irresistible.
Thank you very much for your
Total
cooperation.
emotional despair for them.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle it.
Mbappe! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And it's Forlan. Messi. Nunez. He could be in here. There's the hit! Goal! Argentina! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the ball is out of play. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There's the shot! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
India grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's found the way through. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Caicedo. The fullback is in acres of space here. Heads it! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is good alertness. Nedved. And here's Nunez. Forlan. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we hit half-time. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
India head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. Messi gets his pass away, and he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodri. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot's on here. Caicedo. It's Gerrard! Beckham!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he put it away? It's there! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that.
No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
After 68 minutes is...
And yes,
number
it's
6,
him again.
Kylian Mbappe.
India take the lead.
Kylian Mbappe.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that's well seen too.
Header! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Pedri.
He's through here. That'll be a throw-in.
And it's Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved.
Now it's Darwin. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.